Hi everybody, I promised you a quick video about our vacation, so here it comes. Alright, let's see here. Here's the little house that we stayed at. It was in Silva, North Carolina. It's a nice little house. And yes, there is a hot tub over there. If I can get to the next slide, there we go. After a 5-hour drive, we went to Cherokee and did the river walk with Beau. There was a homestead farm museum that he was not allowed into. But that didn't stop us from at least getting a photo op. There's always photo ops with Beau. You know that. He was just happy to be on a walk. He was perfectly happy with that. It was an easy 3-mile river trail. Some pictures of the water. It was a pretty river. But I wasn't sure about the moving water though. And any of my stitching friends out there should know, should recognize this. This is Annabella's shop, is her backdrop that she usually uses as she does her floss tube videos. After I shopped in here, the guys didn't even go in, go figure. But I shopped in the needlework shop. The guys waited, and then we wandered downtown Waynesville. We went into a dog bakery, and he ended up getting free treats from people because, he's just too cute. We went into Mass General. We opened up the door, walked in with the puppy, and then, hello, do you accept wild, crazy puppies? And they're like, oh, we love puppies. Yeah, he said he was good. He didn't pull clothes off the rack and things like that, like we were afraid he might. On Wednesday, we went to the suspended bridge in Bryson City. And here's Beau on the bridge. He didn't like it bouncing so much, but he was a trooper and trucked right along. He was trotting very quickly down the bridge. And of course, the quicker he trotted, the more the bridge bounced. Once we made it to the other side, I was posing him for a picture because, me and pictures of Beau. And he wanted to make faces at me. So we have the tongue sticking out. I don't even know what the other one was. It looks like he's halfway into a sneeze or something. I don't even know. That evening, we went to Harrah's Casino. I lost $20 in the slots, but I gained 100 on roulette. Roulette's my thing. I can control that. I can't control a slot machine. We took a drive on. Y'all know I butcher names. I butcher them like crazy. I think this is called the Shirahuhala. At any rate, it didn't look like this. It looked like that. It was a layer of ice, a layer of snow. It was so slick that we turned the truck around. It was, yeah. So we didn't get very far on the Skyway. We did find a pull off, and we went for a little walk in the snow. And then we found a vacant campground, and we played. There's a video here if I can figure out how to get it to play. Hold on. There we go.
That's who. Sorry about wind.
And then we went to Lake Fontana, and it's about 50 feet lower than it's supposed to be. Well, not it's supposed to be because it's a dam and they obviously let the water out. So that's where they left it for the winter time. They lower it way down from when it's the summer. You can see here the docks are just kind of hanging out on the ground. And Beau didn't mind it being that low. And after his tiring day, he took a nap. And then the next day he was back to his antics of stealing my boots and shoes and socks and anything he can get into his mouth. Here he's ignoring me as I'm telling him, is that yours? And you just get, yeah. This is the road to nowhere. It's on the in Bryson City, or just outside of Bryson City. I'm not sure where exactly the city lines go, but this is a tunnel way of, well, I guess, a road they were building and stuff. I don't know the history of it, people. I'm sorry. Here's the tunnel through, and then we took the gold miners trail, and it led us to this section of Lake Fontana. And this area, as you see, is usually underwater. And I had Beau sitting trying to get that perfect puppy picture, but Jimmy had the treat. So he was paying more attention to Jimmy than he was me. And of course, Jimmy and Beau out by the creek. And here's a picture of this nice little creek. Well, Beau got a case of the zoomies. Zoomies is a puppy dog running full speed ahead in large circles. You hope he passes you. Sometimes he goes for a leap on top of you at the end of the zoomie. Well, one of these little zoomie circles, he decides to try to jump over the creek. He missed. So here we have wet puppy dog. But I would have loved to have been recording the fact of him doing the zoomies and then landing into the creek. It would have been hysterical. I would have loved that, but don't always catch every moment. What can I say? Yeah. Luckily, he dried off during the hike back to the truck, and we were able to take him into a hiking store where he picked out this fire toy. The hiking store was crazy with the toys they had. They had this fire. They had a tent with like little sleeping bags inside of it. They had a kayak with a little oar. It was crazy, but he liked fire, so we went with fire. And the next day, Saturday, they opened up Highway 441 that goes between Cherokee and Gatlinburg. And as we turned onto 441, we were greeted with elk. They were literally 5 feet from the truck. It was awesome. These big animals. Oh my gosh. Crazy. Then we went to Mingus Mill. And then further up the mountain, we got back into the snow. Still trying for that perfect puppy picture. It's not happening. And this is the face I want you all to look at. This is the innocent face. This is the look I get when I ask, what are you doing? Or what you got? Or does that belong to you? Any of those questions, this is the look. Yes. And here's a snowy creek off of the mountain. Icicles. More icicles. And then we came back down the mountain, and the elk were still there. And they were laying near the river trail that we went on our first day. So we walked part of the river trail again to be near the elk. This one was sleeping. I love these pictures. Merle's my dog that passed away. So sometimes I call Beau Merle just out of habit, but he'll answer to either one, thank goodness. Beau and this elk are just sitting there looking at each other. Well, we told Beau to sit, but they're just looking at each other. And then there was an elk that was moving, and they're both looking over at the moving elk. It's just so funny to see the pictures of both of them doing the same thing. hysterical. Okay, and this is a little video I took of the elks. So that's just a little recap of my vacation. I hope you enjoyed it and have a great day. Thanks. Bye.